Chers amis, dear friends, what an extraordinary time. Quel temps extraordinaire qu'on est en train de vivre.
We're exhausted, crushed by what is happening.
Privé de paix d'esprit.
And this is affecting our spirit.
To be grateful, to settle for less. But deep down, we know that this isn't working. And we're not imagining things. This system is rigged. And it is rigged against us. Là, il va falloir dire les choses comme elles sont. Le Canada
let's say
n'est pas
it the way it
brisé.
is. Canada is not
Par contre,
broken.
il est pillé. Il est pillé par un système qui est conçu pour
it is
extraire
affected
notre temps,
negatively
nos
by a
ressources,
system that
notre
takes our
avenir,
time, our resources, and our future
quelques-uns au
in order
dépens de
to
la
enrich
majorité.
some people at the expense of the
Prends
majority.
soin de son monde.
So we have to take
Mais faut
care
pas
of our
écouter
people.
les mauvaises langues
And we mustn't listen
qui
to
vont
what
essayer
some
de nous faire
people are
croire
saying. And
qu'on peut rien
these
changer.
people want us to
Ils vont
make
essayer
us
de nous
believe we can't
hypnotiser pour
change
nous avoir.
anything.
Parce que ce qu'on
They're
sait,
trying
ce
to
que
fool
vous
us
savez,
because what we know
c'est
and
que
what you know
ensemble, unis,
is
on
that
peut
together, if
absolument
we're united,
faire changer les
we
choses.
can change things.
Canada is rich. It is rich in people, rich in compassion, rich in inventivity, and rich in resources. We can house everyone. We can feed everyone. We can protect our land, but that demands courage. Courage to tax the ultra-rich. Courage to stop giving subsidies to the larger corporations on our land. It demands courage to rebuild what has been torn down. Le courage en 2025, c'est
In
de refuser
2025,
le mensonge
courage
selon
is
lequel
about
ce qu'on a
refusing
déjà
lies.
présentement, c'est le mieux qu'on puisse avoir.
The
C'est
idea
le
that what we
courage de
have
se
is the
tenir
best we can
ensemble,
have.
d'agir
It's the
ensemble, de
courage to
travailler
stand up and
pour
work
l'avenir
together
de
and to
notre
work
pays
towards the
d'une
future of
manière
this
utile.
country as we are united.
Solutions, they will not come by waiting for a single person to fix them or to save us. The solutions will come by electing the most honest, brave, and visionary parliament we can possibly dream of. And we will do this in this election. Les solutions, elles viendront pas d'en haut.
Solutions will not
Dans le
come
futur,
from
elles viennent
the
de nous
top.
tous,
They'll come
ensemble.
from all of us together.
It is high time we bring Canada to Ottawa, not the reverse. And we will do this together. Alors, à un moment où l'avenir de
So,
tellement
at
de
a
monde est
time
en jeu,
when
je
the
suis
future of
fier
so many
d'être
people
le
is
co-chef
at
du
stake,
Parti vert du Canada,
I'm very
à l'âge
pleased
de
that the
34 ans, le plus jeune chef sur la scène
to be
fédérale
the
politique
co-leader
actuelle.
of the Green Party at the age of 35 as a young person,
futur
because for
peut
me,
pas être un privilège,
the future
c'est un droit.
is not a privilege,
Un
it is a
droit que
right.
les
A
gouvernements
right
bafouent à
that
chaque jour qui
governments
priorise les
turn their
intérêts
backs
des plus
on
puissants, des
and
plus
foster
riches.
the interests
à
of
nos
the
dépens.
richest
It's
at
an
our
honor for me
expense.
to be the youngest leader on this stage during this federal election, because for me, as for many of you, the future is not a privilege. It is a right that gets violated every single time leaders spend more time caring about their own careers or their donors instead of your kids and our communities. Moi, j'ai passé plus de 15 ans en zone
I
de guerre.
spent
I've
more
seen the
than,
world for
15
what it
years,
is in a way that no
doing
other
things.
federal leader has. Entre l'Ukraine et l'Afghanistan,
Ukraine,
de la Libye au Venezuela, j'ai
Afghanistan,
travaillé pour les
I
droits
worked
humains et la paix.
to protect
Ce que
human
j'ai appris,
rights
c'est que
and peace,
peu importe
because
la
I
peur,
knew
ce qui fait
that
tenir
whatever
un
people
pays
may
debout
be
en
afraid of,
situation de crise,
in a
c'est
crisis
la
you have to
bravoure
stand
et
up.
l'amour. C'est pas
It's about
l'égoïsme,
bravery and
c'est prendre
love.
soin les uns des autres.
It's about looking after
C'est
each other.
certainement pas un seul
And
leader,
it's certainly
mais c'est d'avoir
not
un pays qui est
a
uni,
single leader that
qui
can
est
make
prêt à
all
braver
of that
les tempêtes.
happen. We have
In
to be
countless
united
war zones
to
over the past 15
brave
years.
the
From Ukraine to Afghanistan, from
what is coming
Venezuela
at
to
us.
Libya, I've seen what collapse looks like. But I've also seen people rise up to the challenge when they act together with clarity and purpose. And I know that our team, the Green Team, has what it takes to make Canada rise and resist and face the future with open arms and open hearts. Là, nos voisins au sud de la frontière sont en train de
Our
flirter avec
neighbors to the south
l'autoritarisme,
are
le
flirting
fascisme,
with
le poison de la
authoritarianism and
haine, de
fascism,
l'extrême droite, la violence. Tout
hate
ça, ça gagne
and
du terrain.
violence. All of
Alors,
those
si on
things are
défend pas
gaining
notre
ground. So
démocratie,
if we don't
il y a
defend our
personne qui va le
democracy,
faire à notre
no
place.
one else will do it for
My
us.
friends, the threat is real. We cannot afford to sit this one out. We must vote now, as though our country depends on it, because more than ever before, it does. C'est important que tous les Canadiens se rendent aux urnes.
That
C'est le
all
temps de voter
Canadians
parce que
vote.
cette fois,
We
plus
must
que
vote
jamais,
because this time more than
ça
ever,
compte.
it
À
matters.
Montréal, on l'a
In
toujours
Montreal,
su.
we've
Vous l'avez
always
toujours
known that.
su.
You've always
Un
known
autre
that.
avenir est possible.
A
Ça va
better
commencer
future is
ici,
possible, and it will
aujourd'hui,
start
avec
right
Elizabeth et
now,
moi,
today, with
dans
Elizabeth and
Outremont,
I,
puis partout à
in
travers le pays.
Outremont, and right
My
across the
friends,
country.
let's get to work. Le travail commence aujourd'hui.
The
Elizabeth.
work is starting now.
Merci, Jonathan.
Thank
Et
you,
merci à tous
Jonathan,
les
and
Canadiens que
thank
ce
you to
matin
all
attendent
Canadians
le moment
who
pour
this
les verts.
morning
I know you've been all
are
voting, and here we are.
waiting for the time of
We
the
have to be,
Greens.
in this election more than ever, and I say this to the other political party leaders who are also speaking to Canadians this morning. Despite the fact that we're in an election, we have to remain Team Canada.
Yeah.
We have to be strong together because there is a threat. There's a threat, and there's a threat. It's not just one person. Just as Jonathan just said, the solutions for Canada don't rest in one leader or one party, but all of us, tout le monde ensemble. C'est nécessaire.
Everyone
But there's
together,
not just
that's
one
what we need.
threat, one person whose name is Trump. There's a global billionaire class of oligarchs who seek to destroy democracies all around the world. So Team Canada, what does it look like in an election? So many Canadians ask me, they say, I've stopped buying anything from the United States. I'm buying Canadian. I've canceled my vacation in the United States. What else can I do? C'est pour ça il y a une réponse, voter. On doit
We can get out and
voter.
vote. We have to
It's going
vote.
to be an election that matters like never before. Voter turnout in this country has been declining. This time, it's your patriotic duty to vote. Every single Canadian 18 years and older, get out and vote. 18 years and older, get out and run. This is an election where, as Jonathan has said, vote like your country depends on it. Vote like your planet depends on it. Vote like your future depends on it. Let's have the highest voter turnout in the history of Canada. Take that, Trump. We're a country. We vote. We're proud citizens. And we will stand together against any threat you can put to us, our democracy, Ukraine, its democracy, Denmark, Panama, you name it. Canada protects our own. We leave no one behind. And we stand strong for a world that respects human rights, respects democracy, respects the rule of law, and makes sure that we no longer steal the future from our children and grandchildren.